This time we're looking at Week 6 preview. We covered a upset of the week, Kimry versus Dark Elves. Now we're going to look at all the matchups in Week 6, do our predictions. Hopefully I get all of them right. And yeah, we're nearing playoffs, which in this league is the most volatile time because mass injuries come in bunches. So it's going to be, I expect all these matches to be brutal. So let's see what we got first. We got myself versus Vorax. So I'll let you take lead on this. Pause.
Alright, so we're going to take a look at Vorax team first.
Alright. 5-0.
So
5-0
yeah,
Vorax.
he is undefeated. So he beat me up last week.
Yeah, he did.
I made some mistakes, and he capitalized on that. And he, despite me casting a couple of source right off the bat, he's still able to capitalize on my mistakes. And it was a very well played game. That being said, he's going to be facing up against my buddy Jackson here.
Yes, sir.
So
yes, sir.
his team is very basic. He's got one super skink. He's very very good skink.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
Oh well, he lost that skink, but he's
Super
got
skink
some
is
block
dead.
step.
Yeah.
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 Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But he does have one skink that's leveled up nicely with blodge, sidestep, diving tackle. He didn't use that skink at all in the matchup against me.
Did he have it against you?
Yeah,
I don't recognize it.
Nope, he had it against me, and I didn't really. He hid it away most of the game, so he didn't. He didn't use it.
All right.
But he's got a block guard Crocs. It's beautiful.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then he's got a couple break tackle, strength 5 source. It's nice. 3 of them has block.
Yeah,
so
he's got some really nice source.
Yep. So he's only got 12 players. So he's gonna have to. I didn't take advantage of him exposing his skinks, which was a mistake on my part after analyzing it. I know that you won't make that mistake. He exposes the skink, you're going to be, 3 dicing it.
Yeah, I'm known as
using your tackle.
Yeah, I'm known as the skink killer. So I will rid the earth of every single one of these skinks if I can.
Yep. But I like he only has 1 guard, so that's going to be tough.
Yeah.
Against your team because you've got quite a bit. So yeah, his team, not many level ups. He's got 2.
They're all on the same. It's a great team.
It is a great team.
It's a great team. I would have loved to see that the guarder have block. That's the only gripe, and also him keeping his super skink alive. Because he had like 2 or 3 really good skinks. But still, despite that, it's still a really good team. You only need 1 great skink. He's got it, and his source are leveled up, which is the hardest thing to do. And he's got level 4, level 3, and amazing Crocs with 3 rerolls and Apple. So he's got everything he wants.
Yep.
Like a second home for a team.
And he's 21-6-6 with this team. This is his 3rd season.
Yeah, he plays them well.
Yeah, so this is his beloved guys. I know he's gonna be upset after the season. He's got to let them go. So he'll definitely be trying to send them off the right way. Let's go over to my team, my modest Kimry team. Poor underdogs that they are.
Yep, yeah, and block, Tomb Guardian with guard, that's beautiful. So you had a Tomb Guardian get killed in your last matchup, is that correct?
Yes, on a 1 die. On a brutal 1 die, I lost my guard, stand firm, break tackle, Tomb Guardian.
That's big.
Yeah.
But you do have. Looking at your roster here, 3 of your Tomb Guardians have guard, which is nice. You've got a Blitz Raw with tackle, mighty blow, and piling on. That's gonna be a key player.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a key player. So if he can stop you from blitzing the skinks, then that'd be great. You know, you got a Blitz Raw with guard. That's nice. And your super throw raw with movement
Yes.
7, Blodge.
Yes. Yeah. I just want to
So
add that he
did
did
you
roll
level
another
up?
movement.
Oh,
I
he
had to
did.
skip
Yep,
it.
yep.
Yeah, I skipped it.
Oh
But
God, that
he,
would have been super
yeah,
B7 and movement 8.
Movement 8 Blodge. Throw raw. So yeah, I had to get him blocked.
You know, you got a nice wrestle tackle throw
Yeah.
raw. So that's your ball sacker there. Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Then you got a dirty player, and you got 3 or 4
Oh yeah.
skeletons underneath that. So you'll be you know, fouling. So so yeah, this game is going to come down to you utilizing your guard and
Yeah.
him not exposing his skinks. If I had to guess, he is, you know, when we played, he exposed his skinks, but not his level 4 skink. He
Right.
kept that skink protected.
Yeah.
So I think you'll have plenty of skinks to go after. So
Yeah, well, so it's the thing is, yeah, if he doesn't expose the skinks, I'm hitting Saurus. Either way, I'm fine with doing either. That's just the way that Kimry plays. Someone's getting removed, so whether it's the skinks first and the Saurus after, or the Saurus first and the skinks after, the game plan is going to be the same. I just hope to get the armor breaks. As we saw in your match, you removed a Croxagore first turn, cast his Strength 5 Saurus, or you cast his guard.
break tackle source, yeah.
Yeah, guard break tackle the following turn, and then the very 2 turns after that you got another source. And he, and it altered the way that he played.
Yep.
So yeah, if I can do that, that piling on guy is probably going to pile on all 16 turns. And then the dirty player is gonna do what he does best, along with the other skeletons. I'm looking forward to the match. We got a lot of skinks to hit, and we have a really good team to take advantage of it. So, hoping to get in this match, get out without taking any injuries. Don't really care about the win. Doesn't matter as much. I want to win every match, but as far as seeding goes, it doesn't matter. Not losing guys is going to be more important. So hopefully we can do that and go into the playoffs on a high note. Who are you going to choose to win this one? Before I forget.
I think you outguard him. So this you're gonna choke him. You're gonna keep him boxed in.
Mm-hmm.
You've got 4 compared to his. He's got what, 3?
2. I think he's got 2.
His Crocs has guard too, so I think he's got 3. But you know, 2 or 3, I think you have more. You have 4 strength 5 pieces. I take you 2 to 1. I think you hand him his first loss. It's really going to depend on your depends on what he decides to let you hit.
Right.
So you know, if he offers you the skinks and he tries to protect the sources, it's really going to come down to that, and it comes down to what you get to remove.
Yeah. Only have 2 rerolls, so.
Yep. So you're going to have to live with what you roll. So.
Yeah. Which is going to be annoying. I am 70k down. I could actually not. Probably. It'll be a tough decision. Either bribe or a reroll. In matches where I know that my opponent is super aggressive, like Vorak, I like 3 rerolls. And if I get sent off on a file, I'll just get sent off. So I'll probably do that. Because the adversity will happen. So. Yeah, I'm gonna go reroll. Yeah, I think I'll win this one if I just play my game plan. But we'll see once the dice are rolled. All right, we got Next we got you versus John. This is starting to become a mini rivalry between you two. You
Yeah,
guys
we
play.
played each other
You
quite a
knocked
bit.
them out. You knocked them out of the playoffs and the semifinals in the mixed league, and now you guys get to play normal league right before playoffs. You're both set to make playoffs, so this is gonna be a very interesting match uh, to match wits because John has gone full destruction mode. He's got 6 mighty blow. He's got 4 guard, 3 of them reliable guard. The bull centaur. If he sticks it in, people are just gonna go straight for it. Well, some people will go straight for it. He's followed the Reddit uh, form of action by taking the wrestle on the dirty player. Makes it less intriguing to blitz. And he's got a amazing hobgoblin ball carrier now, so his team is really great. His team finally filled out. He was able to get the second reroll, and now I talked to him the other day. He's expecting to win the whole thing with this team. I can't let him do that, so I'm pretty sure me and John are gonna play in the playoffs at some point. But right now it's you and John. How do you feel about this matchup, considering that you've played him twice in recent memory?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a good one. We're going to see, where he puts his guard, and I'm going to see what he allows me to blitz, and he's got 2 hobgoblins there that look pretty tasty.
Yeah.
So he's only got 12 players, so if I can remove, basically anything, it's gonna be nice to have the player advantage, because he's got those 4 armor 7 players, 1 strength 4, so that's gonna be kind of hard. He'll hide him away, my guess. So I probably won't get to remove him, but we'll see what he offers, and I'll just have to try to take what's given and not overreach.
Not yet.
Too
You
much.
overreach against this team is gonna hurt. There's gonna be a sure domino effect. Give us a prediction on the outcome.
If just predicting it right now, I think it'll be a 1-1 tie.
1-1 tie. And will that be due to attrition? Will that be due to whoever just remaining calm and just edging it out? How's it gonna? Where's the 1-1 gonna fall on the scale?
It's just one of those. It's hard to predict, because it's going to be based on our block dice and who gets the removals. I think that's what it'll come down to, is who can remove what. Just looking at John's team, he's got quite a bit of armor 9, so it's going to be hard to get them removed. So I've learned not to chase a removal, so now it's just a matter of trying to break up his guard. That's going to be my plan. I don't want to talk too much about it. Obviously, watch the video and be like, can't let him separate my guard. But it's kind of an obvious thing. It's kind of try and separate his guard and put in my guys and whatnot. So so that's looking at his team. Have we looked at my team yet?
Yeah. While you were talking, I showed him your team.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
Yeah, I had it up there the whole time. Yeah. So that's why I went straight to the prediction.
Yeah.
All right. So there's you. I'm gonna do. I don't think it's gonna be a tie. I think ego is gonna come into play in this one. I don't think it'll be a tie. Someone's gonna overreach just to make sure it's not a tie. So I'm gonna say it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be 1-0. I just don't know who yet. I gotta sleep on it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be 1-0. So next we got the Orcs versus the Kimry team. We just watched the Kimry team pull off a massive upset. So let's go over to the orc team. My boy Sam, I was just hanging out with him yesterday. Let's see, we got, so he's missing a blitzer. He's got the mighty blow, he's got the guard, he's got the wrestle, guard.
Well, he does have 120K, so
Yeah.
I really foresee him buying that blitzer
If
before
he
that
remembers,
before it comes
yeah.
up.
Sam, when you watch this, buy the blitzer. Stop playing around. So he'll be 13-10. 13-10 on the dot. The Camry, which we just saw, they're hurting. Banks released this thrower immediately. You're flirting with fire, dude. You're playing with fire right now. If he gets MVP, just imagine how much that's gonna hurt. You're in a position to qualify for playoffs too. So get rid of him, dude. Like now.
Yeah.
Get rid of the
I think
reroll.
it's one of those. Yep. Get rid of a reroll. Get rid of throw raw. Sit on 7 players.
Yeah.
And
because you have to save it for the Tomb Guardian.
You gotta save it for a Tomb Guardian. And then if you have a good game, and you can, get quite a bit of cash. Maybe you hope that one of the loners don't get the MVP.
Yeah. So that's gonna be the key. We've already gone over the team creation flaws and what we would have done differently. So we're not going to belabor you with that. Just you have to go into this match saying, I cannot expose my Tomb Guardians. You only have 3 of them. Alright, there's a reason why you only have 3 of them. Stop letting them get hit. Stop exposing these blitz raws. Let the skeletons do what they do, and just be patient. That's the key to playing Kimry.
And if you're going to expose your players, expose the loners. Let
expose
them
the loners. Hit. Yeah. I think that being said, Sam's team is just way better.
Yep. I think the Sams will take this game.
Yeah.
I played against Sam and he played pretty good. So.
Yeah. Well, you're like the first person to ever say that, but I'll take your word for it. Yeah, Sam, you and I spoke yesterday, so I'll just leave it at that. Just focus. Just slow play things and focus.
He played well against me and my team, and he played really well. He's just, his team isn't as good as mine as far as on paper, so he struggled. Right. And I killed his good blitzer. He had his the reason he's down a blitzer is from me. I don't know if he lost another one after that.
Yeah.
But I killed his good blitzer. He had was it a blodge blitzer with sure hands or something like that?
Yeah. It was definitely a blodge at minimum. Yeah.
And I killed him, so it's a tough blow to his team there. But I think he wins this game.
So that's 3 games now where you've torn off limbs of people. We're starting to see a trend.
Yep. Ripped his arms off.
Yep. So
but I think Sam's team will take this one. I think it's 1-0.
he should. Definitely should. Yeah. He'll have a chance to make it 2-0. It's just a matter of if he puts himself in that position. We have a Dark Elf off. This will be good. We got Black Eyes and Keenard.
Yeah. So what team are we looking at first?
Let's go to Black Eyes' team, since we just saw Keenard. And the injuries continue for Black Eyes. He's missing his best player and the blitzer with Mighty Blow tackle side blodge, as well as the blodging Witch Elf. So he's got,
our magic sponges really,
even with all that, just look at the amount of blodge out there, the amount of block, strength 4 wrestle tackle.
Don't forget, coach, you need to maintain
out of nowhere his team became better than Keenard's. Let's see. So he played John. John has 6 Mighty Blow. He only gave John 31 hits, but he still was able to get 6 removals. So it seemed like he was at least having a conscious effort to not give up a lot of blocks. He's done that ever since I've known him. His previous match was against Lizards. He gave up 32 blocks. So that's good. Against Aaron, he only gave up 34. So it seems like he's finally understanding that he can't give up blocks no matter what the reasoning is. So that's encouraging. But yeah, his team's really good. Let's go to Kianard. Kianard coming off that debilitating defeat. So Kianard's got his wrestle. He counters with his strength 4 wrestle, but instead of tackle it has leap, which I really like. He's got 2 wrestle with those. I wouldn't have 2. I definitely only have the block. The movement 7 blodger, or AV7 blodger. Okay, so who do we like more in this? It's gonna be close.
So
I've always been a fan of it.
I think I like Black Eyes in this one.
Why?
He's gonna have to have, well, now that you look at it,
Yeah,
he's gonna have two loners.
Yeah.
So that's gonna put him at what, 15-20 team value?
Yep. 15-20. Yeah.
So unfortunately for Kianard, I don't think he can afford the Wizard. Because he'll be sitting at 1,400, so it's 120. Yeah, he's 10K short of a Wizard.
Yeah.
I mean, unless he, well, no, he can't cut a player.
No.
Because he's sitting at 12. One's injured, so he's got 11. So his team value is setting at 1,400. So
does he
he's got
need
3
the Wizard
rerolls.
though? Does he need the Wizard?
No, it would help. It would help a lot, but
I think with that Witch Elf was Russell Leap. I think she's.
Yeah.
She, you know.
Yeah, that's nice, but he didn't. Well, he did try to use it against the Bleach Boners last week, and it didn't work.
Right.
So yeah, it's I don't know. I think I like.
It's weird because when you're looking at it, it looks like their teams are like super similar.
Yeah, it's one of those. It's going to depend on his inducement package that he gets. Because could he get Bomber?
No, he doesn't play for the Dark Elves.
So he can't. I'm not sure what inducement package he could get. 120. Because I think that'll really determine the outcome of this game is the inducement package. Because their teams are very similar.
What would you buy if you're Keener? If you're trying to win, you're trying to get off the Snide and get back in playoff contention. So you're going into this feeling like you have to win. So what are you doing as far as inducements?
I would lean. If I was Kianard, could he go bribe here? He's got a lot of wrestle, which is nice. So let's take a look at Black Eye's team. I had it on the other screen there. He has plenty of wrestle, dude. I would consider bribe here. Use your strength 4 Witch Elf, or either Witch Elf really. Wrestle these blodgers to the ground and foul him. He's got plenty of blodge. He's got 2, 3, 4, and he's got wrestle dodge as well.
Yeah.
Strength 4. Yeah, dude, I would consider bribe here. He's got the 3 rerolls, which is nice. I would consider bribe because you can wrestle down these blodgers and foul them.
Even with 11?
I mean, if you get sent off, you're fouling with just a normal lineman. If you can get one of these blodgers off the field, especially the tackler or the sidestepper with jump up, if you can get either of those 2 guys off the field, that's a trade I would take. Because he's going to have loners. So if you can get these blodgers off the field, he's going to be having to use his loners.
Yeah.
And I think that would be key because you can't. It's harder to reroll obviously with the loners.
Yeah. I just
So
want
that
to
would be
point
what I
out.
would do. I would
Yeah.
go with Dodge or with Bribe.
Well, I'll just point out. Remember, he's missing a blitzer and he's missing a witch elf. So it's going to be 3 blitzers and one witch elf. The rest linemen.
Yep.
So he's not going to be nearly as fast as he usually would be. Keenard is no stranger to rolling piles. So I don't even know if you need the bribe. Um, I first
But I
glance.
wonder, but I wonder if you alter the way Black Eyes will play, knowing that you have a bribe. Like, how
Yeah,
different would Black Eyes play knowing, oh crap, my opponent has a bribe? Like, he's
yeah,
going after me. Like, will he
yeah.
expose his
There's a
blodgers
point.
or keep him back?
Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't consider the bribe. My first thought was to go was to buy was to buy a loaner and go up to 12 players. Spend the 70K, go up to 12 players, and then spend the rest on a babe.
Yep. Yeah,
That
that
would
would be key too, because you
Yeah.
know he doesn't have the removal with that mighty blow because he's missing
Yeah.
this game.
And like I said, he's trying to get back in the playoffs. You're 1, 2, and 2.
Yeah.
You need to win this. I'd go player, go to 12 players, get a babe, get the win here.
Yeah,
And,
yeah. No, I honestly, I think this game is going to come down to that inducement package.
Yeah.
If that inducement package comes up big for Keenard, then I think that's going to determine the outcome of this game. Because if the inducement package fails, but you know it won't fail if you get the 12th player and the babe.
Right. Right.
That would be good.
Yeah. I personally, I think you hedge your bets and you try to go. You're trying to claw your way back in the playoffs. I think that's the way to do it. And
Yeah.
Keenard, don't let what happened last match bleed over into this match.
It's a new game,
Yeah.
new mindset.
Yeah.
Prepare, have a game plan. You know, if you go bribe, just know that there's a likelihood of getting your player sent off. So you know, foul smartly if you get that bribe. You know, if you choose the extra player and the babe, that's a good route too. Just you know, get your game plan and stick to it.
Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
a new
don't
game. Don't
falter.
let the
Yeah,
dice
well-
from last game bleed over, like what you're
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah. Well, whatever you go with, just go with it. So I'm going to choose Keenard. There's going to be a blitz. There's going to be rain. There's going to be something, and he's going to flood the backfield. I'm taking Keenard.
Yeah, I'm going to lean towards Keenard, but like I said, if that inducement package, it's going to depend on that. You know, if maybe he decides to go with another Apo.
Yeah.
You know, maybe he runs that route and he keeps players on the field.
I've only
So-
seen him do that against me, so I don't think he'll. I've never seen him take a second Apo in all the matches I spectated him.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I think it comes down to that. Like I can't lean one way or the other. Like,
Yeah.
Well, I'll say Keenard will win,
Right.
um,
Right.
but we'll see what happens. For sure.
Okay. All right. So we're both in agreement there. Next, we got Putrid Destruction and Thunder Fury. Let's go to Putrid Destruction. This is Brian, my personal painter.
He's got a lot of money.
Yeah, and that Mighty Blow Claw Nurgle Warrior leveled up and got block. The rest of the team has not advanced at all. But the Mighty Blow Claw guy did. So a decent team. Decent. He's got a lot of bloat because of the money. There's not much he can do to really.
He could fire that Pestigore and rehire it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That way he has 4.
Yeah, I'd definitely do that. He's another one that he's trying to get in playoffs. He needs to win these next 2. So that's them, and who is he playing? Thunder. He's playing the High Elves.
The Bank of Altdorf.
GR.
GR. He's been super busy doing Comic Cons, running his shop. So he lost. A cat. No, He lost a thrower. He had the 2 throwers. Agility 3 thrower with leader. Oh.
That thrower is crappy.
Yeah. I know why he's holding on to him. It's for the reroll. Oh man.
You're better off sacking that guy.
Yeah, and
That's
this
110k of bloat. If you need
Yeah.
another reroll, you're gonna have inducements.
Yeah,
You know.
exactly. So this is the issue. The only reason why he felt inclined to keep it is because he didn't go dodge. Because he didn't make a custom team. He could have had a lot of dodge out there. He went block instead. Didn't stack dodge on anything either, so now he's in a really rough spot. The team hasn't developed, so he still doesn't have the dodge that he should. He only has 1 dodge. Yeah, this is a very tenuous spot to be in.
This game could get ugly quick, especially if the Nurgle team gets to receive. If that Nurgle team gets to receive, he's going to pound these.
Yeah,
these linemen. Their armor 8.
No, he's gonna. You know how Brian plays. He's gonna take it to him, even if he doesn't receive. GR is not enough, coach. We saw the offense against my guy, Mr. Perfect, first week of the season. It was all over the place, and that was against Underworld. Nurgle is gonna trap him. I think
even right now he's sitting on 1280 team value because he's gonna have to have a loner.
Yeah.
He's got 1280 team value. Compared to
Brian has 200. So Brian's got 90k of bloat. So he's sitting at 1330. So
as of right now, unless he gets that Pestigore, if he buys a Pestigore, that'll keep him at pretty high. So you figure 90 is what he's sitting at, so if he spends 80 on a player, that'll bump him to 14.
Yeah.
10.
Yeah. Which, like in this type of game, I'd buy the Pestigore and I'd focus on leveling it up. This is definitely a game where you can level up some guys. So I'm taking Nurgle. Brian's not really good on offense, but I'm taking Nurgle 2-0.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards Nurgle as well.
Yeah,
the elves are beat up. They don't have dodge to stop them from getting knocked down. I'm very curious to see how many stumbles that he's going to roll, because if he rolls a bunch of stumbles and he doesn't have dodge, that's going to really kick himself in the ass on this one. So
that's going to be ugly. Rest in peace to that team. Let's go Underworld versus Chaos. This is going to be interesting.
All right, what team are we looking at first?
Let's go to Underworld. See what my man Mr. Perfect is. This is an experiment for him. He's never done it. Proud of him for doing it, sticking with it. He's suffered a lot of casualties. I've been watching his games, but all his guys are still there.
He's got 15 players.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
And he's only 1280. The beauty of Underworld.
Oh man, I immediately just sacked that goblin down there. You don't need to have that guy.
Agility too, yeah.
Yeah, sack him. Get rid of your 10k. That gives you 50k. You're sitting at 1230.
Yeah.
14 players. That's. Oh, dude, he's got a block troll. Oh, that's nice.
Dude. Yeah. Oh, the team is great.
Oh, he's got a claw player too to balance out the mighty blow, so he can decide, do I hit with mighty blow or do I hit with claw, depending on what he's up against.
Yeah, the only thing holding him back is the biggest thing is the offense. Mr. Perfect, you gotta, when you have a chance to score, just punch it in. It seems like every time we spectate your matches, it's could have scored on turn 5 or 6, and you try to squeeze the extra turn out, and all of a sudden people are hitting the ball carrier. So just punch it in, especially on these storm vermin. Score on the storm vermin. You want them to level up again. Okay, you have a shot, a great shot at making playoffs. Punch it in, play defense, force them to score on you, and you'll have a much better time with this team because the team is great. You just have to alter your mindset when it comes to playing. All right, so let's go to the chaos. My boy Juan.
Yeah.
Let's
He
see.
still hasn't gotten rid of that strength 3 Chaos
I
Warrior.
was hoping that he did when I clicked on. It seems like the rest of you guys are helping him though. You guys are helping him get rid of all his other players, so he doesn't have nearly as much bloat as before. Seeing as he
He's
does have
still
a
sitting
full
on
team.
1650 with a loner.
4, 5,
So he's going to
6,
be
7,
sitting
8,
over
9.
1700 team value.
Yeah, 1710.
Oh
Team
my
value.
days.
You gotta get rid of those 2 cheerleaders, 2 coaching assistants, get rid of the reroll. I'd even go down to 2 rerolls.
Dude, we're talking 500K
Yeah,
in inducements.
yeah. Mr. Perfect's gonna have a field day.
Oh
An
my,
absolute field day. I'm not gonna say what inducements.
oh my god. A
'Cause
wizard
I don't
is
wanna,
obvious.
I'm not
Obvious.
gonna say anything 'cause that's way too much to sway. All I'm
Dude,
saying is
dude,
it's a lot.
Dude, he's got 500K of inducement package.
It's a lot, dude.
Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my, you can get Morgan Thor.
I'm
Oh
not
my god,
saying
Morgan
anything.
Thor. Oh my
I
god.
apologize for my co-host. He's losing his mind. I'm not saying anything.
Dude, swimming in petty cash. Oh my god. That's lovely, dude. Oh my god.
Well, we don't have to spend too much time on this one. This is good. Mr. Perfect's winning this one, unless he just turns his brain off. Yeah.
Unless he accidentally forgets to buy his inducement package.
Or
If
he forgets to
skips
score.
that, he's fucked.
Yeah, again. Yeah.
Oh, but definitely sack that goblin. No need to have him on the team.
Yeah.
Get him off
Sack
the team.
him and buy another one, dude.
Yeah. Or
last,
don't. That way you can get a star player. But anyways.
Last and definitely least, we have Aaron versus Nurgle's Rot. So let's see what Aaron's Necro are doing, if they've progressed at all.
The Tormentors of Death. Oh, yeah, I played this team.
Yeah.
Ooh, he's getting a lot of money.
Yeah, what's up with all this money people are sitting on? I can't say that. I've been way over on money as well.
Man, he's got a nice team.
He does have a nice team. Very
He
nice
needs to
team.
get rid of that injured zombie. He's got a lot of money, so he can definitely
Yeah, there's no
get
excuse
rid
to
of that.
have him.
No excuse.
Yeah.
Niggling injury, get that guy out of there. He got 260K.
Yep, he's
Replace
gone.
that
I love the Wrestle Zombie. Some of my favorite zombies to get.
Yeah, I like Dirty Player first. That's my opinion. But
Yeah, well, we all know you like Dirty Player.
I'm a scummy coach, so.
Yep, that was the word. No arguments here. Poor Nurgle's Rot. He just played me last week, and we took our pound of flesh in that matchup. He killed my Tomb Guardian on a 1 die, but I got quite a few of his guys.
He's only sitting on 9 players too.
Yeah, sitting on
He
9.
needs to get rid of this catcher. His catcher's crap. He needs to fire him.
Well, now it is. It wasn't like that before.
You killed it.
Yeah.
Armor 7, Blitzer. That's tough. So yeah, he's gonna be sitting on 1380.
Yeah,
value?
1380. With that being said, though, he's still got the utility. He can still win
Yeah,
with
this
them.
Aaron's got a lot of money. So he, what, 110? So that's 1430. So it's pretty balanced if
Yeah,
you can
which
get
is
rid of.
scary. Which is scary,
Yeah.
and it's because of all the doubles that Nurgle's Rot. Like those throwers did not need dodge. Just look how expensive those throwers are.
Well, he's got strong arm too, so that's
yeah.
2 doubles on one guy.
Yeah. The thrower is just as expensive as the blitzer, which did not need to happen. So, this is another example of understanding the importance of building a team. Just because the double looks enticing does not mean that it's the right call, because now you're basically gonna get nothing for inducements to help you deal with this Necro team. On paper, the Necro team is just gonna annihilate them. So it's a pretty helpless feeling.
Putting guard on a catcher like that, I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, no.
I mean, especially after you get movement.
Right.
You put movement on the guy.
I've done it, but it was more so for like one turn. It helps with one turn touchdowns. Helps in tight matches where you have to reverse field and you're just trying to,
Right, but
open up
he
a
got
hole.
guard after movement. If you're gonna have a movement 9 guy, you got to give him sprint or sure feet or something.
Yeah.
One of those two, because I mean, having guard on a movement 9 piece, that's kind of a waste.
Yeah.
Skill, especially a double.
Yeah.
You could have, I mean, shit, you could have given him leader if you
right.
Have that guy.
Yeah.
Give you an extra reroll.
Yes. As soon as you take a movement, everything else has to go into making him a one-turn threat.
He's already one-turn threat because he's got, sidestep. So he had sidestep before he got the movement. Then he got the movement. So sidestep.
Well, no.
Really nice.
I mean a legitimate one-turn threat, because you put sprint, or I go sprint. I don't like the conservative going sure feet on a movement guy, because it's not making you go farther. It's just making you more comfortable with taking the GFIs, which Nurgle's Rot is going to take them anyway. So I go sprint, and then he's a legit one-turn threat. He just needs one push. So yeah, that definitely should have been. That's when you ignore the double, but at the time he had like 6 guard on the team anyway. So yeah, there was no reason to go to guard. But like I said, it's past decisions coming back to haunt him. So this is why we do these, to try and help you guys out. I'm gonna choose Aaron in this.
Yep. I think this is 2-0. He's gonna lose. He's got enough tackle to really deal with the dodge players. So dodge is not going to come into play, I don't think.
Yeah, he's only got 2 catchers to worry about as well.
So it's just a matter of getting rid of that 260K, consolidating your roster, getting rid of that zombie, just throwing away that money, getting you down to 150. Get you down, make it 1430, and as far as inducements, that's 50K of inducements for Nurgle's Rot, so that's going to
this is gonna be
probably a babe, something like that. But a tackle wolf, a tackle white, this is going to be, he's going to be feasting on those throwers.
Well, he should. You never know with Aaron, but he definitely should. So I'm definitely going to take Aaron in this one.
Yep, I say 2-0.
Yeah, same. Maybe. Well,
the humans are just too beat up.
Yeah, if Aaron pushes it, it could be 3-0. So we'll see. So all right, guys, that was the wrap up. Either let me know on YouTube or in Discord whether you agree or disagree and why. Looking forward to bringing you guys the mixed league soon. We need one more coach, and we'll be able to fill that up. So if you guys know anyone, feel free to send them my way, and we'll get them in the league. So yeah, on behalf of Boz and myself, I want to thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you guys soon.
Yep, take care.